I mean, I literally had a guy in here yesterday who has entire new platform, right? They're all here for bigger pockets in this downtown. Founders of Envelo were in here yesterday. Oh my God, we created the greatest CRM, and then we can pull all the data, you know, and then we have all the follow-up sequences, and wait another week and there'll be somebody else. So it's an extremely crowded space and only getting more crowded. And in that space, the consumer is getting more confused by the day. It's not always about who's got the best product. It's not always about who's providing the most value. A lot of times it's who's got the deeper pockets and can spend the most to acquire the customer. In fact, it's almost always that. It's effectively kind of a race to zero when you compete on a platform level, meaning at some point, somebody's going to confuse the marketplace and say, hey, we do the exact same thing that Goatzilla does, and we do it for $97 a month. Whether that's true or not is completely irrelevant. It happened to us. I don't know if you guys know our story, but I was the very first guy that brought data to this industry. I brought out a product in 2008 called Find Cash Buyers Now. And we went out and effectively scraped all the data from all the county tax assessors. And we would look at all of the closings of the previous week and see if a lien had been recorded at the time that the deed was recorded. If a lien wasn't, that was a cash buyer. We created that database, and then we would publish that database on our software. It's the first time it had ever been done. Somebody could come in and they could log in, go to their county and see, here's everybody that just bought for cash. Luckily for us, that product was born out of my core wholesaling business, right? It's what I was doing, but I was doing it manually. We just figured out a way to use software. Just so happened that the Great Recession hit, market melted down, 2008. Nobody had any buyers because all the buyers they'd been selling to all needed financing. And so suddenly they're like, oh shit, this guy's got something where here's all the cash buyers, right? And so that software, we sold tens of thousands of people onto that platform. We did the exact same thing with motivated sellers, did the exact same thing with private lenders, ultimately wrapped the whole thing up and put it in a platform called Smart. Next thing you know, we got all these knockoffs that are coming out here. Oh, we can do the exact same thing with PropStream. Now we can do the same thing with FreedomSoft, and we can do the same thing with REI Blackbook. And something I had been selling for $497 a month, next thing I know, some jerk off selling it for $29 a month. And somebody like PropStream's got all kinds of money behind them. They come in, and so we just sold that piece of software. But I know this business. This is a business I know very, very well. And you take that with what we did with 1-800-SELL Now, along the same lines, I know the road ahead in this particular business very, very intimately.